Welcome back, everyone, as we are here with our final match for this mighty show. As we are going back to our women's division, Trish Stratus is coming out as she is preparing to face off against Stephanie McMahon in preparation to fight Rhea Ripley at Night of Champions. Rhea Ripley is the current Mighty Women's Champion. Trish Stratus previously held that championship, and she is looking to come back with that rematch. But first, she's got to get through Stephanie McMahon, who hasn't really been seen in the women's division, and you can kind of see that in the start of this match right here, as Trish starting off with the advantage here, going for a quick pin, maybe looking to end the match. That's one, but a kick out only at a 1 count. Now Trish drives that elbow there into the chest of Stephanie, now applying a DDT, keeping the control in the match. More DDTs to Stephanie, just working on that head, now stomping on it. Look for a move there, but Stephanie hops to her feet and gets a nice clothesline, and now a hair pull, and now she goes for a pin. That's one, but also just a 1 count. Trish Stratus, you gotta expect, is gonna have a lot of energy and resiliency within this match. A previous Mighty Women's Champion and a previous Rumble Women's Champion as well, which was taken by Rhea Ripley for both of those championships. Rhea Ripley is currently the Rumble Women's and the Mighty Women's Champion, as another 1 count applied to Stephanie McMahon, as now Trish now with a big stomp to the chest again. Stephanie rolls to the outside and Trish follows, as these two now in a bit of a brawl on the outside. And a nice tilt-a-whirl takedown from Trish there, who now applies a forearm to the face of Stephanie. Has control on the outside here. Do need to watch out for that count out. Big leg drop there. We've had a count out in the previous match that happened in the Mighty Show. But it was more so because Blueprint did not want to fight Shawn Michaels, knowing that he was not going to be a competitor for the championship, as he is the leader of the Mighty Show. Trish continuing this offense, though, on the outside. We are getting a little bit closer to that 10 count, as we're at a count of 6 now. Now some chops from Trish. It's getting a little dangerous here. Count of 7. But now Trish and Stephanie slowly making their way back into the ring. And Trish maybe a little bit too confident there. Went to the corner. And now Stephanie takes advantage, pushing the boot into the face of Trish. And now just some punches straight to the face. And a slap. As Stephanie trying to prove that she is able to be a top competitor in the Mighty Women's Division. As a nice forearm there. Hoisting Trish back to her feet. Snap suplex connects, but Trish is back up. Hold on, Irish whip into the corner, and a big body splash as Trish now in control. Stephanie goes to the apron as she slowly gets to her feet, and Trish now with a right hand, and now a stunner, hooking her up on the ropes there, and we're back to the outside yet again. But Stephanie with a great move, taking down Trish, and a kick to the back after that snapmare move. Now a drop kick to the back of Trish. Trish now in trouble as she's thrown into the barricade, but moves out of that clothesline. Stephanie moves away from the boot, and now a bulldog applied to Trish. And Stephanie's back into control. We're at a count of 4 now on the outside, though. Another bulldog ramming the face of Trish into the ringside mat. As these two just again continuing the action on the outside. You can't win on the outside regularly by pin or submission. As Trish is thrown back into the ring, but Stephanie taking her time before she gets back into the ring. Went to an 8 count. She still had quite some time, but she's back into the ring. And now another hair pull, and here's a pin. That's 1, 2, and a kick out. Still no special moves have been hit in this match. No signatures or finishers as of yet. It's Stephanie now maybe looking to build the momentum up to get one of those moves. But Trish again rolls out of the way and dodges whatever running attack Stephanie was trying. What are we looking for here? Could be looking for Stratusfaction. Hoisted up. Off the rope, Stratusfaction. Here's the pin. That's 1, 2, and oh! Stephanie kicking out. And maybe a little bit more resiliency than Trish would have thought from Stephanie McMahon. As now Stephanie back onto the offense. Good reversal there, and again with a hair pull. Dragging Trish across the ring. And went for a move there. That's reverse. Caught the leg. Trish tossing Stephanie into the corner. Running in with another body splash. And now stomping on the arm. Wrenching on that arm. And applies an elbow to the chest yet again. More wrenches on the arm. It's an interesting move from Trish. Seeing the damage targeted towards that arm. As now, what's she thinking here? Into the corner goes Stephanie. Turning her around. And another Stratusfaction. That could be it. 2 Stratusfactions. Trish just dominated the match here. That's 1, 2, and that's 3. And Trish Stratus has just won the match. And Rhea Ripley just hopping into the ring, attacking both Trish and Stephanie. Now stomping onto Trish as the referee telling her to leave the ring. As Rhea just sending a message to Trish and the mighty women's division to not mess around with her. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this match. As we get closer and closer to Night of Champions, where we will see Trish Stratus go up against Rhea Ripley for the mighty women's championship. Good night, everyone.